Good afternoon, students. Today we will be discuss on about Python. This is the part one. Python, one of the most popular programming language. Nowadays, Python is very popular. It is extensive features and library support in Python. There are different library. And now the Python is very popular because computer science develop in heap mode. There are different type of programming language, but Python is one of them. Python is developed by Guido van Rossum in 1989. It is a programming language which is developed by Guido van Rossum, which is used to develop different type of applications and is easiest to developing to Python programming. The clean state and syntax makes beginner जैसे beginner के लिए हो जाए अच्छा हो Python, and there are more powerful libraries present Python. And frameworks makes it perfect. It is compiler and interpreter language. Compiler means also translators. Interpreter also a translators. Means source code convert to byte codes. Compilers Python source code convert to byte code. Machine language, then machine understand that language easily. Again machine output convert to user converting language. That also is a compiler. Compiler is group of source code convert to machine code immediately, simultaneous. But interpreter is that single line of source code convert to machine code. But Python is a compiler and interpreter language. They have a use to develop in different types of programming approach. And Guido van is the person who have developed the Python in 1989. The first version Python 0.9 was released in 91. Syntax allows program express the concept of fewer lines code. Python, you can within few lines you can write Python programs. In Java there have written long code you have to type, but Python with these few lines you can write and execute programs. Python is program you can develop website development. For website purpose, you can use Python programming language. Data science, now data science is very popular. Data science also use Python language. Game developer, the different type of game developer is using C, C++, but now the Python is game developing program also becomes. Desktop applications such as GUI graphic user interface also use Python. Desktop like run individual computer, standalone computer such as desktop computers, laptop, laptop, tablet, that also use Python. Scientific computation, scientific research center, there are missile testing center, there are automatic research center, there are scientific research center also use Python. And that device connectivity, that IoT, Internet of Things, now very popular. That also use Python language. Cyber security means cyber to the cyber means when all the transaction going through internet. There cyber security means maintain secure all the users, engaged person, can get to website holder and control the Python. Artificial intelligent means human automatically intelligent. Artificial means act like a humans. The robotic technology that have used of Python. Machine learning, now machine learning very popular, machine learning also used Python. Python is very popular language now. And tax automation with different type of tax automation that also used in Python. Python have different features. Easy to learn. Python easily you can learn. On C or C++, there take some more source code you have to write, but Python easily you can learn. Easily within some basis code you can Python, and beginner can easily learn Python easily. Cross-platform means any platform that are different by Python can be run in the operating system. Linux operating system. Mac means there are multi-user operating system. Linux, these are multi-user operating system. Python technology. Extensive library. So Python has more library within less source code you can develop and develop. And including library wavelength data analyzing data machine learning there have used Python. More library. You do not write more source code, usually less source code, you can develop program in Python. And dynamic typing, there are various types of determined automatic or runtime, automatical typing system that also Python technology. And versatile element, there are different purposes you also use Python. More than one purpose. Open source means Python can be easily available on net, you do not pay the Pythons, open source available. But Python has a different kind of components. When you do any program, you should knowledge about Python. Component means that is the essential part. That also be used in Python. Without component, you cannot do any program. Your first program here the variables. In Python, variables are used to store data and can reference manipulate. During the program, a variable can essentials names and the assignment. Value Python variable do not require to declaration on times and in a variable is essential. Suppose I want to say the addition of two numbers, that first I will say numbers. First temporarily on store your memory. Then I say the second number, temporarily on the store memory. Next time when asks so what is number I set, you can save number, you can say that something number I have. This is also temporarily on the store. In this way, suppose execute, suppose I want to addition numbers, first time you have input some numbers. Then number store in the compute memory. Second time you have input a number, that all store on the memory. Every time you have given new numbers, but previous number already removed on the memory of computer. This way Python can variable variation means changeable. Every time you execute on the program, that value will change. This is known as variables. Every programming language there are variable is essential part. Without variable we cannot do any programs. Every programming language that have variable is essential. Python variable, but in a Python variable do not requirement of data types. Automatically variable you have declared. A Python compiler understand what type of variable, what type of data type that automatically understand. This is the easiest method that Python do not requirement to data types on the time of declaration variables. But in other programming language that have requirement variables. आपका कोई पाइथन में प्रोग्राम करने लगे आपका वेरिएबल में कोई डाटा टाइप डिक्लेयर करना जरूरी नहीं, मात्र अदर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में करने के लिए आपको डाटा टाइप जरूरी है. There are different type of variables, static variables, local variables, instant variables. Static variable, that variable means statically a keyword. Static is keywords. Variable statically cannot be local variable and the memory of allocator upon them. Static variable means that variable is static, cannot be local. It's a static word. And a memory allocator means static variable is constant variable. that cannot be changed permanently, but static variable cannot be local variable. Local value, those variable which declare within a methods known as local variables. A local variable cannot be static variable cannot be local variable. And within a program, methods that have declaration variable known as local variables. Instant variable that also be variable that have declaration in a program. It may be global variables, may be local. Global variables, those variables declare when do any program in Python. That variable declare on the time of prepare any programs. When you do any program in Python, variable globally declare means on the start of the declaration of starting of the variable you have declaration global variable. Global variable can be used within a function. Outside the function can be used global variables. Local variable within the function and method that also be used local variable. This will also be component next class, also other discussion will be do. For anything doubts to comment to me and subscribe my channels. And thank you. This is the part 1 of Python. Next part I will be declaration on next class. Thank you and continue my study.